Do you remember your first experience with Silent Hill?
Yes.
The cat in the locker.
I was I was no, I first played Silent Hill 2.
Oh,
Um, I actually played Silent Hill 1 last out of the first four. I went 2, 3, 4, 1. So,
I went one, two, three, Homecoming, four. No, one, two, three, Homecoming, Origins, four, Shattered Memories.
I went
my,
3, 2, 4, 1. Uh, Homecoming, Shattered Memories. Shattered Memories, by the way, is actually for some reason my favorite Silent Hill
Yeah, I
game.
think we
Then
said
again,
that the last one as well was like one of the best ones.
I'm not I forgot we went on this tangent before, haven't we? Oh God, that's the one thing I'm worried about with these. I
um,
go on tangents easily.
yeah. When I first played Silent Hill 2, I was 8 years old and rented it because it looked like Resident Evil. And I'm running around the streets, and granted, I'm 8 years old, and I kill monsters. I don't know where to go. I say to myself, this is boring and this game sucks. And then I played it a little bit more, and I got to the Woodside Apartments, and I couldn't play.
Yeah,
Like, fear just tidal waved me.
it does expect you to give it a chance. Number two does, especially with the long run
Mm-hmm.
down the hill and then running through the streets. But
Yeah.
I played the first one. I think it was the day it came out because my dad was a huge gamer, and he would buy pretty much every big release that came out. And he got Silent Hill 1 the day it came out, and he played it at night. And I remember he brought it home from work, and the first thing I remember of it was that freaking like piano or like I don't even know. It's like a not a harp.
Bloody piano.
Yeah, that little like sort of sound of like the music at the beginning on the intro thing.
Oh,
Mm.
the Silent Hill thing. Oh, I love that song.
I was like,
Hometown,
fuck this, it's just gonna
I
be scary.
think.
But
But it was
funny
awesome.
story actually about that. Before I even played any of the horror games, anything, I remember I had a Game Bro magazine, and I was enthralled with the Silent Hill walkthrough. Like I was reading through it. It's funny because my brother actually had a similar experience with Resident Evil. But for me, it was Silent Hill. I was reading through the walkthrough. It was like the end of the game, so I read about the ending, all that stuff, and sounded so cool. Yet I just never got it.
Have you still not played it?
Hmm?
Have you still not played the first
Oh, I have.
one?
I
Okay.
haven't played that much. I back in when I was in big PSP cracking phase, I cracked it and put
I fucking hated
Silent Hill one on
the
there.
school where you go through one door and then like the map kind of reverses itself. You go through one door and then
God.
it's one particular scene and then you go back out, come back in, it's a different scene altogether. I can't remember exactly what happens, but it's like it changes on you, like the within the
If you
next like
go in the bathroom and you come out, you're on the second floor.
yeah, that
And
kind
the
of
only
stuff.
way to get back down is to go back through the bathroom.
It was really
Yeah,
good.
I got wicked lost in the
The
school and I haven't played it
piano
since.
puzzle
But
really stumped me, and it did a lot of people.
um,
Yeah, I will admit, I confessed to cheating on every puzzle in the first game. I could not figure them out.
The Signs of the Zodiac puzzle, that was fucked up.
I was so mad when I learned out how to do that one.
hey
Like,
buddy.
oh my god, come on.
Do you remember when you see Bloody Lisa?
Yeah. I didn't think that scene
Oh,
was very moving.
ow,
Nobody else complained about it or said about
I
it.
thought it was freaky. Well, I don't think I've ever had a
ow,
nightmare about a game though.
I think Nick is dying.
ow! My brother's cat just jumped on my lap and started clawing at my stomach.
Well, it's the only time you're gonna get any pussy, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Shh. Unless it's from your girlfriend.
Oh ho ho!
Oh,
Triple Chief is playing
burn.
WoW to like take any interest
Yeah.
in you.
By the way, she needs a server transfer to Maelstrom.
No, she's playing it
But
right now. She got her 60-day card today.
actually,
and
I
she's
should
preparing
probably
for the
talk to her
Cataclysm.
at the private
So,
session.
So anyways,
video game.
Fatal Frame
Good
2
news, everyone.
being remade for Wii in Japan.
Really? Ooh, that's a good call.
But in
A
Wii
Japan
call?
only for no
Is it a bad call?
It's a bad call because why are they remaking the second and not the first? And
Okay.
they're not going to release
Have
it
you seen-
outside of
there's
Japan
already
again.
screenshots.
Let me rephrase this. It's a good. The game style definitely seems like it would work very well for a Wii.
It did on the fourth one, I guess. I've not played it though.
Yeah, I honestly I haven't.
I've heard
only
some
played
people
the demo
say that
first.
number 4 tops number 2.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kat. I just punched you in the face.
Have you seen this? Have you seen like the first screenshots for the remake?
There's like one
No, there's
of
like
the two
there's about
chicks' faces.
no, there's more.
Oh, well, that's the only one
I guess
I've
quickly
seen.
check your
But,
Skype.
like, the
And then
the,
at the bottom right of the
update
page I just sent,
graphics
there's like 6
is
other
huge.
previews.
somehow they totally I don't know why they're remaking it, but it looks like a 360 game. So
It looks good, but I mean, it just seems, what's the point?
The Wii's capable of some pretty decent stuff.
And was it the only reason that number 4 didn't come to the US? And this is actually a quote from one of them. It says, Nintendo is once again acting as publisher, and it is hoped that the bug-related problems of Fatal Frame 4 do not rear their ugly head again, since this was the reason why the game never saw the light of day in the West. So basically, some kind of bug occurred in the fourth one. Nintendo said, fuck you, released it anyway, and that's why we haven't got it.
which is just bullcrap because I don't think Nintendo does crap like that.
Well, they obviously...
I don't think they have. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why they're remaking the second one. What more is there to do?
It's the most popular one. I mean, they've already remade it once in like in the Xbox version, didn't they?
No, you know what? Instead, I'd rather get a remake of Fatal Frame 1 and Capcom remake Resident Evil 2. That is what we want.
I don't know if they make anything.
Actually,
new shit.
no, I want them to leave Resident Evil 2 alone. I really hate to say it. I as much as I would love a good remake of Resident Evil 2.
I think it's just Resident Evil 2 is way overrated.
Well,
I mean, it's awesome, but
fuck you, Jack. Fuck you in the eardrum.
No, listen.
I'm kidding.
I agree with them. There are times when 2 is overrated.
Like there's
like,
particular days of the week.
Well, actually, I think 2 is Final Fantasy 7. I just accept 7 is so much more overrated than 2. Resident Evil 2.
They're both overrated, but 7 is far more.
Yeah, far more. What was I gonna say? Oh my god, brain fart.
Something about being remade.
Oh yeah.
3, 2.
No. This is gonna drive me crazy.
Well, anyway, we have a new website, MadOverdose.co.nr, and we've got we've got 2 reviews on it right now. We have top 10 budget games for Halloween, and an article by Taylor about where exactly does Resident Evil fit in horror. But now we're back to Nick. I guess he's just had his brain fart. Hello? Nick?
Because you know Leon is going to be the douchebag that he was in Resident Evil 4.
And that... What?
What?
Where does that fit into anything?
You were talking about remaking Resident Evil 2 and saying leave it alone. I don't think they should remake Resident Evil 2 because Leon's going to be like how he was in Resident Evil 4.
Arrogant,
annoying, not cool.
I didn't like Leon. I
like Leon.
I don't like him at all, really. Looks like a girl.
I liked him in 2.
Sorry.
No.
What? But yeah, I like Leon a lot in number 2. I thought he was really good.
Codec?
Colonel.
Yep.
What do you know about Metal Gear?
Liquid. He was cool in 4, but that was the problem. He was cool.
Yeah.
You don't want to be cool in that sense in a horror game. I mean,
Harry was the best kind of protagonist. Him and Heather. No, James was probably the best. He was just so like... He was like... Harry was awesome. Heather was fantastic. And James was just a pussy.
see, I don't...
And Henry was just
a lot of people rag on James, and I don't know why. Like, a lot of people say the voice acting in Silent Hill 2 really sucks.
It doesn't. They just make him sound like a pussy, which he would be in that situation.
I think they make the people sound that way because there's a hidden fear behind all of their voices if you listen.
If you hear him listen or read out that opening thing, like where he says like, I got a letter or whatever it is, and he reads out that thing, he sounds fucked up. And he sounds like he's kind of insane, which is good. That's what you want. But at the same time, I think he sounds insecure.
It's illegal for people to write dead people to write letters.
Shh. FF7 this thing up.
Yeah, we need to actually wrap this up anyway. But yeah, I think this is the last one I'll upload to YouTube. After that, I'm going to start uploading like unedited versions to Blip TV as opposed to YouTube. The only reason being is that on Blip TV I don't have to cut anything into 15-minute chunks. All I can do is I can just upload the whole MP3 file into Blip TV and it'll be there. It's a lot less work for me, and to be honest, I'm lazy. So
yep, he's English after all.
Exactly. Shut the fuck up. But either way, it just makes life a lot easier. But I'm gonna try and do this maybe like once every 3 weeks or once a month or something. But yeah. Anything else you want to say before we leave? Other than happy.
I got something to say.
Go for it.
Garbage day.
By the way, you do sound like Microsoft, Sam.
Psh.
Say it real quick, like, why the fuck do we have to go to this wedding? Just say something like that.
No, I refuse.
He does.
Oh my god, Metal Gear.
I guess my closing words will be anybody who heard the very vague sentence in the first introduction about how I'm doing a book, I'm very, very close to finishing it. I'm currently proofreading the last, not even 10 chapters. I'm very close to that. Then I need a friend to read it over. And then I'm
You
going
have
to
no
talk
friends,
to
Taylor. No one can read it over.
getting it out there. Hey, I'm talking to you two fags. I'm talking to you fags for like
Well, he's
3
English,
years.
so he doesn't count.
He never counts.
Well, he's English.
I invented.
Whatever.
I conquered your land.
English people, I can't talk.
I was gonna bring up my book when you guys were talking about Leon because I showed Jack some sketches I did of
There
my
are some
character.
similarities. But
Well, I used Leon as a base because I
Yeah,
imagine him
the
having
looks are
similar hair, but not as long. And he's got like beach blondish color. It's very bright.
what we'll
It's
probably
not
do,
like
Taylor, is that once you finish proofreading it, make a post on the MadOverdose blog, and the
Yeah.
next episode, I'm sure by that time it'll all be ready, and if they want to download it, they can, or even if they wanted
well,
like
this
a proper
thing's not gonna be free. I can tell you
But
that.
you should like a week put it out there for free,
Maybe.
or like the
Maybe.
first chapter or something, upload it on the blog so people can get it.
Yeah, I can give out a preview definitely
Yeah,
because
I mean, from what I read, it actually looked pretty cool. But I'm not a reader or anything. I mean, the last book
Yeah.
I read was like
for
the dog
for anybody.
was blue and he
Yeah.
picked
No,
up
none
a
of
red
that.
ball.
So
No,
you
that's-
haven't read Zombie Survival Guide or World War Z?
No,
No,
I'm
I haven't.
screwed.
Those are
But,
yours suck, Jack. You need to read those books. They're amazing.
I was gonna say real quick for anybody interested, I need people to know about it and get interested because this is how I'm trying to go to college. I really don't have any other way to make money right now because I'm stuck at home. This is why I got down on it. So it'd be great if people would get into
just leave
it.
a comment on the video or something if you want to get hold of him. I'm sure he'll find a
Yeah.
way. Even
I'll
though he
definitely
lives in the
get people
mountains
to see.
somewhere, I guess. But anyway, we must wrap this episode up, and I'm sure next time it'll be Gone Halloween, not Modern, Black Ops will be out, and
Which we won't cover.
no, not whatsoever, and everything else. So yeah, have a good day, everyone, and subscribe, comment, whatever. Join the website, madoverdose.co.nr. Join the forum, thatenglishdude.co.nr, and yeah,
Happy Halloween.
yeah. Bye. Say goodbye, Nick. You're always the last one.
Bye.
Garbage day.
Oh my God.